Wonderful. Let's start the power manifestation session with the Guru Vandanam. Let's sit straight, visualize Swamiji in the third eye, and start with the Guru Vandanam. Thank you. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Panpatītam Gaganasadasham Tattvamasyavilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Such a beautiful space. Welcome to Kailash Koti and Manifesting Power session. Swamiji is given such powerful cognition today with respect to the forces and how the gravity force, the electromagnetic force, the whole force, how we manifest as reality and how we understand, and how Swamiji is giving us such depth of how we exist and awaken consciousness exist. The whole space that he creates for us to manifest the higher science, higher reality, and how we can manifest as powers, each one of us experiencing the core of the space that we are, consciousness, the depth that we are, is each one of us is an infinite possibility, infinite powers, and infinite intelligence. Here, Swamiji is giving the electromagnetic, the gravity force, strong and weak nuclear forces, and how he is making us understand the fifth force, awakened consciousness. Simple integrity, we will understand the higher science, how it exists. The hidden forces, how he had once given a beautiful, how the carpenter looks at the wood while the person who purchases the furniture looks at the make of the furniture. How a jeweler looks at the gold, but a person who purchases the jewelry looks at the design. When we look at the outer world, we look at the forms, but the inside, the formless that exist. That Swamiji once beautifully gave these examples for us to look at the deeper science. The awakened consciousness is how we exist as an original state, and how the form of different possibilities exist when we understand that we are consciousness, that the core of us is consciousness. When we apply the space, I am Paramashiva, again and again, without any gap, again and again, we understand I am Paramashiva, cognize it, and internalize it, and the way we start expressing from that space, I am consciousness, awakened consciousness, simply manifest as reality. So here we are going to play the Shastra Pramana of power over silicon, the electromagnetic force. Swamiji beautifully blessed us. We can start playing with the powers of these forces. So now we are going to play the Shastra Pramana.
The Shastra Pramana for the power of consciousness over matter, silicon, is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 120, Dharana 95. Kvachid vastuni vinyasya shanair drishtim nivartayet tajnanam chitta sahitam devi shunyalayo bhavet. Kvachid vastuni vinyasya shanair drishtim nivartayet tajnanam chitta sahitam devi shunyalayo bhavet.
Here Swamiji is giving a beautiful sutra from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Dharana 95, Sutra 120. Having fixed one's eyes on a particular object, vastu, one should slowly withdraw the sight from that object as well as slowly eliminate the knowledge of that object along with the thought and impression of it. O Devi, one abides in Sunya. Sunya is not empty, but all the 25 actions of Paramashiva. Shrishti, Sthiti, Samhara, and Throbhava and Anugraha. The five and combinations of that five actions of Paramashiva is constantly happening inside us. But we are constantly in the outer world, in the form, in the matter. When we start focusing on that awakened consciousness that we are Paramashiva, we will start eliminating the knowledge and the thought and impression of it when we start living as Sunya, the state where there is nothing other than this exists, which is the state of all inclusive or infinity. When you start understanding the source of what it is made of, we will start understanding the higher reality, higher purpose that we are manifesting constantly, all that we see. Here we're going to have the instruction for power to play with silicon. In the Shastra Pramana, we saw that how we are from the space of Sunya, the source. Same way, Swamiji many times have touched the laptop and the power simply have gone up and we were able to present. Many times when the power completely drained and the laptop and we had to do presentation, all he does is one tap and the laptop simply runs for hours. Same way, how the Gurukul Balasan up the Pramana, that when Swamiji told that you can just by your wink of your eyes, you can capture the scene that you're seeing and you can post it in the silicon. The Balasans simply with her eye was able to wink and capture the next person, and she was able to see herself in the picture and she put it on the cell phone next to her. And Swamiji is showing actually the picture to everybody where he is saying that this Balasans just got that cognition into reality. So this power is already manifested by Balasans and Swamiji many times. Here you're going to manifest this power over silicon. You can switch off the silicon completely. Any silicon device is okay. Switch off it completely and take stop all the programs so that it will come to a level of no, it will not decrease. So once you switch off all the programs and switch off the cell phone completely, now while chanting the Mahavakya, we'll increase the battery temperature, sorry, battery, the current of how much you can take a screenshot of it first. And at end of the Mahavakya, again, you can take a screenshot and see how much it has increased. So with your device, any device, switch off it completely. You can work with the laptop also. You can switch off completely. And you're going to charge the whole thing through the consciousness, awakened consciousness. The energy that we are going to use is awakened consciousness. That's Swamiji said the fifth component. So let's sit straight with your head, neck, and back in a straight line. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye. Hold the oneness space of Swamiji, deep earning, deep trust of restful awareness. Chant the Mahavakya. Literally, your being vibrate with that. Such a beautiful space. Now we are going to chant the Mahavakya while we contemplate the source of all these energy, the awakened consciousness that we are. It takes many forms. But the original source is the awakened consciousness. Contemplate on the truth and chant the Mahavakya. Literally, your being melts in such deep devotion and gratitude for Swamiji to give us that great revelation today. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya.
See yourself as 25-headed, 50-handed Paramashiva, as eternally 16, youthful. Commit with Paramashiva. Only He exists. Anything else is delusion. Now, sit straight. We'll enter into the process. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the power in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the power in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the power in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the power in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om
So beautiful. Yes, please go ahead and now check the cell phone or a tablet. Check whatever gadgets that you have used
En cualquier aparato que hayan
to
utilizado,
check
van a
whether
checarlo
it
ahora.
has increased.
Si la batería,
The battery. Take a clear screenshot and share it in the Kailash Courtyard Manifesting Power group. All the sharings, all the Leelas of Paramashiva, we are constantly recording in this Facebook group. And please share it with the world also, along with the Satsang. Share all your power manifestation to the world, how the consciousness, awakened consciousness, when you function through consciousness, is a power, Jivan Mukti. When consciousness works through the body, it's power. When the body commands the consciousness, then it is just a matter. When you function as consciousness, the real space expands into the extraordinary happenings of the world. Please record all the great powerful cognition and power manifestation in Kailash Courtyard Manifesting Power group. Swamiji has given us the beautiful possibility of the Gurukul, that we can join the enlightened kids. You can register your kids so that they can every week have the classes all over the world. We have classes. They can connect to the local center. The details will be sent. And if you like to be part of Gurukul as Acharya, you can go ahead and register in Acharya. Swamiji is on giving us the highest possibilities. The Parivrajaka Yatra, the Kayakalpa Yoga that he said, how the body expresses the awakened consciousness. The body becomes beyond. And how the e-Kailashavasi, you can all register everything in kailasha.org/satsang. All these he is giving us the possibility for awaken the higher reality in us. Living this, cognizing in this, and manifesting this continuously again and again really makes us understand the higher possibility that we are, and go on manifesting the consciousness as your reality. Swamiji, just 1 hour made us completely into a new conscious species. If you are 21 days with Paramashiva himself taking the whole session every day, it's going to be the greatest reality. Will make us just soaked in the consciousness. So don't miss the Paramashivam program, which happens only once a year. And PMS intention, go ahead and register yourself. Just by having a deep sankalpa intention, you seeing yourself having a beautiful darshan from Swamiji, talking to Swamiji, and listening to Swamiji's satsang, being part of the mandala processes, the whole day with Swamiji for 21 days. Don't miss that. And especially with the Divya Shariri, the enfold of energy just landing on you literally like a lightning in every session is an amazing possibility for each one of you to experience. It's beyond what we can comprehend, that what happens in the PMS intention. Paramashivam, please put your details in the PMS intention. Swamiji gives all these opportunity for us to experience the higher reality. Same time, when Paramashivam is happening, inner awakening is happening in Trinidad, acharyas will be taking the classes. The beautiful oneness space that Swamiji creates through all these programs for us to experience the higher reality. So please go ahead and share all these with the world also, so that 8 billion people are reached and they can also experience the greatest science of consciousness, awakened consciousness. Go on contributing. If we see one thread in all these masters, unbelievably they contribute to the world and celebrate from that contribution. Paramashiva created one to many just to celebrate. Decide to celebrate. Be Paramashiva, and living as Paramashiva, cognizing as Paramashiva, and experiencing and expressing as Paramashiva is what Swamiji is giving as a powerful cognition. With that, let's surrender all the Shaktis to Swamiji's lotus feet. Whenever we manifest powers, always surrender all the Shaktis and all the powerful cognition to Swamiji's lotus feet and thank him with a deep gratitude and bhakti. And let all the Shaktis become more and more buddhi, the intelligence, Maha Saraswati, to understand and cognize these higher truths with a deep earning, deep seeking, and bhakti and devotion and gratitude. Let's thank Swamiji. With that, let's sit straight, visualize Swamiji in the third eye, and let's end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everybody, and see you in the next manifesting power session. Nithyanandam.